Look, I do it for my sisters and my brothers. And I never been afraid to say I love you, yeah. Bump this in your speakers in the summertime. Tell yourself that everything gon' work out fine. Wake up the next day and get back on your grind. When they see you at the finish and they ask you how you did it, you just stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Ask me how I do it, I just stick to the plan.
What is up, you guys? It is your girl Goddess She Is. Welcome back to my channel if you are a returning subscriber, and welcome to my channel if you are new. Okay, I am Goddess She Is. I'm 23 years young. I am a nursing student. So on my channel I post a lot of nursing content related videos, also lifestyle vlog videos, and I also share God's word. So if this is something that you are interested in, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Okay, welcome to the gang. Okay, welcome to the Goddess crew, period, poo. Okay, and I'm very happy to have you. So welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing something different, something that I haven't done on my channel before, but I am really excited to bring this to my channel. So a few days ago, I was, just thinking of, like, what are some other things that I could put on my channel? And I'm really a person who likes to, make sure that I'm posting valuable stuff, like valuable content, like things that you guys, my viewers, can, take away from. So I had this idea. I was like, okay, I think on my channel what I'm going to do is pretty much share like a monthly reflection and a monthly intention thing. It's gonna be a new series on my channel. I haven't yet thought of a name for it. So if you guys maybe have like a catchy name, or maybe think, this name would fit what I'm about to start doing on my channel, please go ahead and comment that down below. It is going to be greatly appreciated. All right, so this is for my girls or my guys who maybe struggle with, holding themselves accountable when it comes to having goals. So what this is a monthly reflection, monthly intention type of thing. It really is what, the name of it is. So pretty much, I'm going to be reflecting on the previous month. So February just passed. So I'm going to reflecting and, see how I did with my goals for February. Like, did I achieve those goals? Was I consistent how I said I wanted to be? And so on. So I'll be reflecting on, this past month. I also want to, share some highlights as well from the previous month as well. And then also I will be setting monthly intentions for the next month. So now we are in March. Today is March 3rd. In this video as well, I would like to set my intentions for, what I want to happen or what I would like to work towards for the following month. And this is something that I'll be doing every month. So this will not only be holding myself more accountable with making sure that I am, achieving my goals, or, going in the right direction towards my goals, but I'm hoping that it would also hold you guys accountable as well. Maybe if you don't have an accountability partner, or whatever the case is, hopefully you can find me as your, virtual accountability partner. I would love for us to hold each other accountable. Feel free down below in the comment section to, do a little monthly reflection of your own. Share with me if you want to, whatever it is that you want to, how you did your previous month, and be honest. So I'm definitely going to make sure that I'm going to be, transparent with my goals. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. Like, if I ain't do nothing, then I'm going to tell y'all, like, look, y'all, honestly, y'all, like, your girl was not up to par. Okay, your girl was not up to par with, maybe eating more healthy how I said I wanted to. So I'm definitely going to be being transparent with that for sure. And yeah, so that's, pretty much what it is. And like I said, this is for my girls or my guys who maybe struggle with holding themselves accountable with the goals that they have. And like I said, who maybe don't have an accountability partner. And if you guys see me looking down, it's because I have my notes right here. So I'm just, making sure that I hit everything. And before we get into the video, which we will be very, very soon, I just wanted to show you know why I wanted to begin this series, apart from the other reasons that I had already stated. I feel like when pursuing goals, it's very important for us to reflect on how we did previously. So then, you know, we know what we did right, what we maybe didn't do so right in the previous month, and how we can adjust that for the next month. Okay, so you know, when we all want to change, we all want to become our best version of ourselves, so it's not going to, you know, go in a straight, you know, linear mode. Like there's going to be some things that we have to adjust to, or some things that we have to change. We're all different. We all have to find, you know, what works for us. So I'm hoping that, you know, throughout this series, both you and myself will be able to find, you know, what works for us, so then we can go ahead and become that girl or that guy that we are made to become. So let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, so first I wanted to start off by showing you guys what exactly it is that I use when I am goal planning. So apart from a calendar, I have a pretty decent size whiteboard calendar. I'll show that to you guys. So that pretty much, you know, is just letting me know what I may have due for that day when it comes to school or any appointments or whatever. But specifically when it comes to setting goals, I do have a physical planner that I use. Asks me, you know, what are the top 3 goals that I have for the month. And, you know, it also has a habit tracker as well, so I can, you know, stay on track of the things that I want to form as habits, or maybe the things that I want to no longer be a habit. And then I also have a workbook as well. So the first thing that I have right here is this right here. So this is the Artist of Life workbook. So this is a workbook that I have, and it pretty much, it's good. Like I really do like it. So it's a guide to creating your most intentional and successful year. So in the beginning, I got this in the beginning of the year. I got this the end of December, like probably the last week of December. So, you know, pretty much it asks you, you know, what were your highlights of 2021, and, you know, what were some accomplishments, and, you know, a whole bunch of questions. So I really like the questions that it does ask, you know, reflecting from the previous year. And then when it comes to this year, it asks you, you know, what are your quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 goals, and so on. And then it also asks you, you know, what are your monthly goals. So I have right here, I had wrote in the beginning of the month my February. I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys, you know, my February goals that I had for February. So my main goals was to follow a consistent routine, to not spend unnecessary money. I wanted to transfer a certain amount to my checkings account, and then I wanted to post 3 videos on YouTube, and then I wanted to pass my current unit of nursing classes. Okay, and then I also did put something on TikTok as well. So what I had put on TikTok, I'm gonna read it right here. Okay, if you have a TikTok, go ahead and follow me. Okay, it's Goddess She Is on TikTok. So what I put on TikTok is I wanted to commit to a routine, post 3 to 4 videos on YouTube, pass my nursing class, start Rich Dad Poor Dad, which is a book, get up by 7:15 a.m. Monday through Fridays, complete the 21-day devotional thing that I was participating in, utilize my planner more, look at my goals more often, stretch, meditate, and work out consistently. Okay, so those were my goals that I had set for myself in February, and even in my planner. So this is my physical planner that I have. Okay, so this is a pretty thick planner. Okay, this is the Woman-There, yeah, the Year of the Woman-There planner. I'll go ahead and insert it so you guys can see it. But yeah, this is the Year of the Woman-There planner. And then I'm gonna share with you guys again my top 3 goals for this month was follow a consistent routine, do not make unnecessary purchase, and post 3 YouTube videos. So as y'all could see, a routine was definitely a main goal for this month, not spending any unnecessary money, and then also posting 3 YouTube videos in the month of February. So now I'm gonna go ahead and share, you know, what I did and what I didn't do. So as far as following a consistent routine, I'm gonna just go ahead and be honest with y'all right now, honey, that did not happen. Okay, following a consistent routine, that did not happen. I created I did like a time block thing on Google Calendar of, you know, what I would be doing, you know, time by time, like during the day. but I just did not follow that. I just did not follow that. So that didn't happen. Following a consistent routine did not happen. Posting 3 to 4 YouTube videos on YouTube for this past month. So I only posted 2 videos. Yeah, you guys, so I only posted 2 videos on YouTube in the month of February. So if y'all haven't checked out those videos, go ahead and check those out. Okay, but yeah, I only posted 2 videos, so I was 1 video behind. And that's actually how, you know, this video that I'm recording right now came to be born, because I was like, I want to post other stuff on my channel. And, you know, me and like goals, like, you know, this have always been something that I hold myself to, and I want to do better with achieving my goals. So that's actually how this came to be. So I only posted 2 videos on my channel. And then do not make an unnecessary purchase. Honestly, y'all, yeah, I spent some money. Okay, I don't remember exactly what, but one thing that I can remember right now is I did buy a pair of sneakers that actually came today, even though I didn't really need them. I just really wanted them. You feel me? Y'all know that saying, like, or that TikTok, like, if I see it, I get it. Or one thing about me, honey, I'm gonna treat myself every day of day, okay? But that's not good. Like, that's not good. It's not, you know, everything that you see, because there's always gonna be, you know, different things that are going to come out. It's not everything that you see that you have to get that. Like, that's where that discipline comes into. And, you know, that discipline is really like the key, the main thing to everything. Like, once you have discipline, like, you are pretty, you know, you're pretty good. Like, you're pretty much good with, you know, achieving the goals that you want to achieve and other things. So spending unnecessary money. So I did buy a pair of sneakers. I don't really remember like everything else, but I know I did spend money when I didn't need to. Also, like, you know, getting like drinks from like Starbucks and stuff like that. I didn't go as crazy this month as I, you know, did previously, but you know, that was unnecessary money or whatever. So, you know, little things like that, little things like those definitely do add up. So the next thing that I had was Start Rich Dad Poor Dad. So that I did achieve. Okay, so I did start reading a new book finally. So the book that I was previously reading was Woman Evolve by Sarah Jake Roberts. And y'all, when I tell you guys, like, I started that book, like, no lie, 8 months ago. Like 8 months ago. I'm not exactly sure if it was exactly 8 months ago, but it's been some time. Like, it's definitely been some time since I started that book, and I finally finished it in February, and I started Rich Dad Poor Dad. So I'm excited. I'm like happy about that. Like, I'm happy I finally finished the book, and you know, I'm finally able to start on a new book, because I was definitely looking forward to starting Rich Dad Poor Dad, especially so it can help me with, you know, the way I look at money, you know, my perception of money. The next one was Getting Up at 7:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Nope, honey. Okay, that did not happen. That didn't happen. Yeah, honestly, me waking up like 7:15, like, I know I had set it to like between 7 to 7:30. The only like, some days I did wake up like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 days that I have written here in my habit tracker. I can see that I did like 5 days I did have that that I woke up, you know, like between 7 to 7:30. But if I didn't have to wake up, but you know, before 8 o'clock or whatever, like, if, you know, if it wasn't clinicals that I had to go to, or if it wasn't like an appointment, y'all, I slept in. Like, I definitely slept in. Sometimes I would wake up, and I'm being transparent, sometimes I would wake up like 30 minutes before class start. If it was like a virtual class, I would wake up, you know, at 8:30, class start at 9 o'clock. And, you know, I would be mad at myself, because I'm like, dang, like, you know, I want to be able to, like, you know, stretch. Like, I want to be able to read my devotional before class and things like that. But it just didn't happen. So that didn't happen. Completing the 21-day devotional. If you have the Holy Bible app on your phone, so they had a 21-day devotional. So I started it. I was good for like the first like 6 days. And then after that, it was curtains. So that didn't happen. I didn't complete that. Utilize my planner more. I was utilizing my planner more for sure, but it was just not consistent. Like it was very just in and very out. So I would like to, you know, be making sure I am using and looking at my planner more often. I'd definitely be looking at my planner, you know, when it came to a day-to-day thing, like looking, okay, like what do I have today? What appointment do I have today? What task needs to get done today? But as far as using it for the other purposes that I have it for, that did not happen. And, you know, a purpose being looking at my goals more often. So, you know, looking at my goals more often was a goal that I had for myself, and that honestly did not happen. I feel like if I did look at my goals more often, then that would have kept me more focused. That would have, you know, kept me more focused and, you know, knowing, okay, I'm not going to do this because of this goal, or, you know, I am going to start doing this because of this goal. So I didn't look at my goals as often as I should have. And even my vision board that I had set for this year as well. I had made a vision board earlier this year as well. Like that's something I feel like I should be looking at more often, just so I can be reminded. I feel like it's definitely important for us to be reminded of, you know, the things that we know that we want to do and know that we want to achieve, because it's very easy to, you know, when the day by day, week by week, it's very easy to get caught up in, you know, everything that life has to throw at us, and we forget, you know, the life that by design that we want for ourselves. Okay, and then the last thing that I had was stretch, meditate, and work out consistently. So I did push myself more to, you know, going to the gym and stuff like that, but if it was consistent, I'm not really sure. I have an Apple Watch, so, you know, when I'm at the gym, I usually, you know, like track like what workouts I'm doing and stuff like that. So I'm gonna insert that here as well. I would say I did go to the gym majority of the days in February, but I would like a consistent, like a routine. I would like, okay, Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I'm going to be going to the gym, and I want to stick to that. I just feel like it would build my discipline. Oh, and I did pass my nursing courses, which I'm very, very excited about. So I'm moving on to the next unit. Okay, y'all, like, look, my nursing students, my fellow nursing peeps out there, like, y'all know how it is. Like, once the end of the unit, you know, starts coming, you're like, yo, did I pass? And like, you know, it's a celebration when you've passed and you're moving on to the next unit. So I did pass my nursing courses. So just reflecting on how I did in the month of February, I feel like what would have helped me achieve my goals more is, one, setting specific times on when I should be doing something. So again, it all falls back to having that routine. So, okay, I know I have class, you know, from this time to this time. I know after class, you know, I'm going to relax for an hour, whatever the case is. And then at this specific time, this is the time when I'm going to read my devotional. This is the specific time when I'm going to be at the gym. I'm going to be at the gym from this time to this time. This is the specific time that I'm going to, you know, go in my habit tracker and, you know, track, you know, what I have done so far for the day, and see what I haven't done, so I can make sure I do that. It's small things like that that definitely make a big difference. So having that routine and, you know, setting those specific times daily, or how many times out of the week that you would want to. So I have a habit tracker right here. I only filled it out like not the first 9 days of the month, and then after that, ask me what happened. I don't know. I just, you know, didn't look at it, you know, just didn't make time to look at it. It's something that could be as small as 5 minutes to 10 minutes a day for me to go ahead and look at my habit tracker and see, okay, what have I done so far today? So I actually know that, you know, I'm following up with my habits, or, you know, what have I not done so far, so I can make sure that I can do that. So I definitely feel like, you know, setting time aside and having a routine is something that's going to help me for sure. And then also the second thing is, you know, I did a lot of listening to my emotions and listening to my feelings, rather than, you know, just doing what I know I needed to be doing. So y'all know that saying, I'm gonna try to look for it. I don't remember off head, but it's something like, you know, if you listen to your emotions, listen to your feelings, you won't get done what you know you need to be getting done. So your feelings and your emotions are going to drive you, you know, towards the place that you no longer want to be at. But you have to do those things. You have to put in the work even on the days when you don't feel like doing those things, and you will thank yourself for doing that. So I feel like where I did come short definitely was listening to my emotions and listening to my feelings, rather than, you know, just putting in the work even on the days when I didn't feel like doing those. So I definitely, you know, just reflecting again on February, I feel like those were definitely two big things that deterred me from achieving my goals. And then, you know, also me, like, we have to learn how to, one, hold ourselves accountable, of course, but, you know, be responsible for our own actions as well. Like, that's something that I'm definitely still learning, being able to, you know, hold myself responsible. Like, all right, Michelle, like, you know, you didn't, you know, do this, now you need to hold yourself accountable, or, you know, you didn't achieve this because of these actions that you were showing. So I wanted to share with you guys some reflection questions that my workbook has for me that I like to answer. But some questions that the workbook has that has me, you know, reflecting and thinking about my previous month is: 1, what did I learn this month? 2, what am I proud of? 3, how can I improve moving forward, which I did explain, share with you guys before. And also it has you look at, you know, your monthly highlights. What were some highlighting points, you know, for this month? So for example, me was passing my nursing class, hanging out with my friend as well, and, you know, other things. So it's definitely important to, you know, I think it's nice to have these questions that allow me to think and allow me to really think and reflect about how I did, or, you know, how my previous month was. So yeah, I'm going to be setting my March goals right now, and then I'll be sharing some of that with you guys. All right, you guys, so I went ahead and wrote out my March goals for the month, and I know something that is so I went ahead and wrote out my March goals for the month, so I will be sharing some of those with you guys right now. So I went ahead and wrote out my March goals for the month. So some of those goals consist of posting 3 to 4 YouTube videos, completing half of Rich Dad Poor Dad. So I didn't say completing the whole book because I want to be realistic with myself. My next unit for school will be starting soon, and that in itself is already a lot of reading. So that's why I said, you know, I will complete half of Rich Dad Poor Dad. So I'm going to go ahead and see, you know, how many pages is actually in Rich Dad Poor Dad, what is half of that book, and, you know, pretty much set out, okay, these are the amount of pages that I should aim to read, you know, a day, and that will help me achieve that goal. So it's one thing to have a goal, but then, you know, it's definitely another thing and a more helpful thing to have a system. So I know in the book Atomic Habits, which I didn't finish reading, which I need to though, but in that book the author definitely says it's more important, or it's better, or it's more effective to follow a system instead of, you know, following a goal. To follow the system, and that'll ultimately help you get to the goal. So I want to complete half of Rich Dad Poor Dad. I want to budget. I honestly, you know, spend a lot of money on, like, you know, food and like Starbucks drinks and stuff like that. So I want to budget, like, you know, for the month, okay, this is how much I have to spend for that. I do have a budgeting app. I use Mint, but ask me if I look at it, but I don't hold myself to it, if you know what I mean. So I want to hold myself, you know, to that budget. I want to have a routine time, so like a routine, like time that I spend with God, going to the gym, and utilizing my habit tracker. So like I told you guys before, like on these set days, you know, this is the day and this is the time of that day that I will be going to the gym. So things like that. And I want to try the whole waking up at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Fridays. I want to try that again, and, you know, not just me waking up because I have to get somewhere, but me consistently waking up at 7:30, and then eating healthier, and then also paying off some debt that I have. And another thing that I wanted to share with you guys was dressing up for the day. So, you know, most of the times, like, I'm in class or whatever, but sometimes, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I be showing up to class virtually, like with my bonnet on sometimes, you know, with the clothes, with my pajamas on, but I just know I would, you know, be more attentive, and, you know, my focus would be more there if I actually showered, you know, meditated in the morning, or, like, you know, stretched my body and, like, you know, got myself prepared for the day before class. I just know that I would perform better. And y'all know the saying, when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do a whole lot better. So those are my March goals that I have. I'm going to, you know, post another video at the end of March, or maybe in the beginning of April. We're going to see how this goes. And we're going to be then reflecting on, you know, March. So I hope that you guys would take some time, if you haven't already, to go ahead and, you know, write out what your March goals are going to be, and then also write out the action steps. So that's something that I still have to go ahead and write down. I'm going to write out, you know, what is my action plan, like, you know, what are little things that I can do that is going to help me achieve those goals much more easier. All right, so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys, you know, really take something from this. Hopefully, you know, this is something that helps, you know, me, and helps you achieve, you know, what it is that we want, that we desire to do, desire to have, whatever the case is. And yeah. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below as well. Comment also, you know, maybe if you would like to share how you did in the previous month, and what are some of your goals for this upcoming March. Okay, we're almost at the end of quarter 1, and, you know, I want us to, you know, go into quarter 2 with a fresh start, and, you know, on track as well. So again, I hope you guys like this video. I will see you guys in my next video. All right, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and see y'all later.
Me how I do it, I just stick to the plan.